Yes. Good morning, children. In the last class, we have seen that the life cycle of a frog. Have you understood? Yes, you have understood. Today we will see the insects also. Insects also they lay eggs. And that many insects they lay eggs. But we'll study about the life cycle of a butterfly. Butterfly, they lay eggs in clusters. You have seen the colorful butterflies, how it is attractive and all. Do you know that how it develops? No. So we will study about that. First, they lay eggs in clusters underside of the leaves. Underside of the leaves. Then the eggs hatches out and the small larvae will be coming out of that. The larvae is also called a caterpillar. They look like worm. They look like worm, and how it develops? It will eat all the leaves and it grows. Slowly it starts growing by eating all the leaves. Okay, this caterpillar again after few days, what happened? It will start covering up. It will start building. That building up around its body is called it is shell like. It is like a shell. It covers it. It goes inside and it covers its body. That covering body is called a pupa. That covering that shell, this stage is called a pupa. It covers its body like a shell only, and this stage is called pupa. Third stage is called a pupa, and inside the pupa the caterpillar start developing. It undergoes many stages and it starts developing. This stage is called pupa, and the pupa, what happens after few days? This will break. The pupa, it will break, and you can see the young butterfly is coming out of pupa. So before that, what happens? It will shed its old skin many number of times. This pupa will shedding its old skin. The shedding of old skin is called molting. Molting. The shedding of old skin. Shedding of old skin is called molting. So this pupa, it sheds its skin and it is shell like thing. This will break, and the fourth stage is what? The butterfly is coming out of pupa. Have you understood? And you can see it develops into an adult butterfly and it will fly away. How nicely all the flowers, colorful flowers, these colorful butterflies, they are flying. You might have seen many times. But this is the life cycle of a butterfly. Once again, I'll explain you. Butterfly, they lay eggs in clusters, that is underside of leaves, and then after few days the egg hatches and into small larva will come out. That larva is called caterpillar. Caterpillar, it looks like worms on the leaves and all. You might have seen the small colorful larva, worms, caterpillars. Those are caterpillars. It will be shining little bit and a hairy structure. If you go near the leaves and all, you will find it those yellowish, reddish, blackish. The spots will be there on the back of this larva. They are called caterpillars. Caterpillars, what happens? They will be eating the leaves. They will be eating leaves and they start growing. As they start growing, developing themselves. So it will start building, it covers its body, it builds up. What is that is stage? The second stage and the third stage is called the pupa. It will go inside that, it covers its body, and inside the pupa, this caterpillar will be developing. The many stages it goes. So after few days, this pupa will break, it will burst and opens it, and the young butterfly comes out of the pupa. You can see the adult butterfly. Meanwhile, what happens here? The pupa inside this, it sheds its old skin. The shedding of old skin is called molting. Even the moth also goes 4 stages, the same stages you can see. They also sheds its skin. The shedding of old skin is called molting. Okay, this is the life cycle of butterfly. Once again, you can see this diagram. I will show you in your textbook. Children, open your textbook. I will show you the page number 207. This diagram also you can draw. You can observe this diagram. This also you can draw, and whatever in the textbook it is there, that diagram also you can draw. Both the diagrams are correct only. As I told you, in the frog also, in the eggs, hence egg also I have shown you how I drew the diagram. That also you can draw. From the textbook also you can copy and draw the diagram. In the science, the diagram is compulsory. For the question's answer, first you need to draw the diagram and label it properly. I'll show you in the textbook. This also you can see. Insects also lay eggs. Let us look at how the eggs of a butterfly changes into an adult. The egg first hatches and larva comes out of it. The larva of a butterfly is called caterpillar. The larva eats leaves and grows. Then it forms a covering and builds a cocoon. That covering part is called a cocoon. The covering part is called cocoon. Whatever they covers around the body, that part is called cocoon. And around itself to form a pupa. The pupa sheds its skin many times. This is called molting. Finally, the pupa bursts open and a butterfly comes out of it and flies away. How nicely this is the natural way of growing the insects. In the female butterfly's womb, when they lay eggs, it develops in this way. These are the stages, these are the 4 stages of butterflies. Even the moth also develops in this way. Okay, you study this paragraph, and yesterday also I have explained you about the life cycle of a frog also. That also you read, go on read. If you have doubts, any doubts and all, later whenever the school reopens, that time I will clear your doubts. Okay, have you understood about this life cycle of butterfly? You can see this diagram also. Observe this diagram, how nicely I have drawn. Once again, shall I repeat this explanation? Butterfly lays eggs in clusters. When the egg hatches, the larva comes out. The larva looks like a worm. They are called caterpillars. Caterpillars, they eat leaves and grows quickly. The next stage, they build around its body a covering thing. So that covering thing is called cocoon. Cocoon, and this stage is called a pupa. It goes inside it, and inside the pupa it undergoes several stages. The caterpillar changes the shape of it and changes into butterfly. It before that it sheds its skin many times. The shedding of old skin is called molting, and the young butterfly comes out of pupa when the pupa bursts, and the young butterfly comes out of it, and you can see it changes into adult butterfly. Children, please read this paragraph again and again and do the practice of drawing this diagram. In our next class, we will see